So ultimately, the race is very real. It really is a heavy factor, but I think that sometimes we oversimplify things. And then the other thing too, the reason I think you have to be really careful in terms of how you talk about race is my question then becomes like, are you discussing it because you're trying to understand the problems that you're about to solve, or are you talking about it in a way that excuses you from having to solve the problem? Is your mention of race a rallying cry for more effort, or is it a crutch that you use to dismiss yourself from the struggle that lies in front of you? Like, what are you using it for? It's like in hip hop, D1, my favorite rapper, my homeboy, he says, look, it's okay to talk about violence in your music, but there's a difference between documenting your experiences versus glorifying violence. If you're glorifying it, that's not cool. But if you're talking about what you went through and explaining that this is bad now, that this is not something I used to be a drug dealer and now now I'm a father and a husband or whatever, then that's okay. But if you say I'm a drug dealer and being a drug dealer is good, then that's not cool. Right? So how do you use the obvious disparity of race in a way that works to your advantage? Like it's like literally being in a race and I'm behind the other person and I can say, man, I'm way behind. Some people will say, wow, I'm way behind. I gotta run faster. I can still win if I pick it up. Some people will say, I'm so far behind, I might as well quit. So which type of person are you? Because I don't believe that quitting is the method that's going to work. And I think that we're encouraged to quit. I really think that we're encouraged to say, gosh dang it, they have everything. They got all the money, they got all the resources. I might as well not even save. What's the point? I shouldn't invest because I'm black. I'm just a Negro. What Negroes don't have any money. We can't invest. I don't know how to invest. It reminds me when I used to teach math at Kentucky, and I remember I would have students that would say, I'm really bad at math. And they would just say it over and over like it was a mantra. And I would be like, why are you saying that? Why do you say that I'm bad at math as if that's not something that you can change? That is not a permanent part of who you are. Like, what makes you think that you talk about that? That's like you saying, I have a left leg. Yeah, I have a left leg, and hopefully I'll have it for the rest of my life. Or I'm 5'8". I wish I was 6'3", but I'm 5'8". I'm gonna probably be 5'8" forever unless I look out and grow, which probably won't happen. That can be a permanent thing. I'm black. I'm whatever, right? But when you say I'm bad at math, and you say it in a way where you don't communicate that you can actually change that, that's a concern because what you're doing is you're taking something temporary and you're making it permanent. So being black, yes, there are some unique challenges, but there are also some unique opportunities. So one thing that they're mentioning here is that stock market participation is the number one driver of wealth in America and beyond. And so everybody in here, I really need you to take a moment and go ahead and start buying some stock.